Really want to restart from the beginning.
Probably, yeah.
That sounds like a you problem, pussy. You got Elden Ring?
Fuck no.
Fair enough. No, lay down. Not doing this again. Lay down!
Yeah, we'll come back to them in a bit. There's stuff going on.
So, lay down.
What am I on? I'm on YouTube. Why is it not pulling up my stream? So I can make sure everything's good. There we go. There we go. Oh, hey, that's a queen. That's not a king. Slight error by me. Thinking pieces were different pieces. Who'd have thought? I think I'm fine. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. Terrible at this game sometimes. So bad. Free bishop. Just ignored it. I'm so tilted. That's very annoying. Let's see. Crap. Never getting any content at this rate. Keep doing dumb stuff. I'm just gonna go here. I'm so annoyed that I missed that bishop. That was a game-changing mistake. That was a big dumb mistake. So I have two moves. Here keeps pressure on these pawns. I can't go queen there. We'll go queen h5, because if I went queen h4, he's got knight f3 and he's threatening. It's just a bunch of extra moves I don't want to have to make. So bad. a warm-up game. Warm-up game. Doesn't matter. Doesn't count. Does not count. So you can't come to this square at all. Either of these. It doesn't have this threat. Yeah, I queen trade here, right? I'm not sure. Wants to come here, so I think I do rook here. I'm threatening the pawn. Feed checks, I come up. He can take, but he can't do anything off of that. If check comes over. Checkmate. Boom. Then if he goes the other way, checkmate. It's good. It's solid. Worked out in the end. Worked out in the end. A good play. Wish I was doing commentary the whole time, because then I could post it as a full video. And it was a super cool checkmate. But oh well. Still a good one. Still a good one. That's how we do it. It's what we do. It's a little dicey midway through. No blunders by me. Yeah. I did almost not see bishop there. I was really thinking bishop f2. Which would have caused a lot more problems. I guess bishop f2, he comes here. This is still checkmate. This is still defended. Actually, it's not checkmate because then he comes here. And then maybe... So let me back up a few moves. So if I went here, let's check, he comes here. This is not mate. Yeah, it's a big mess and that doesn't work out for me. So I'm in the same spot pretty much, so I made the right move in the end. Alright, let's give this one a try, see how it goes. Playing white. I'm very boring with my openings. Unfortunately, I need to learn more openings. I hate the Caro-Kann with a passion. Just like despise that opening for black. Because I'm bad at studying, so I don't know actually what it does. My one weakness is my lack of preparation for everything. Alright, we got some threats going on. That's fine. I come here. He's going to drop his bishop up. Let's see. I can do a kingside castle. He's gonna castle next turn, anyways. That won't work, anyways. We'll do a kingside. He's gonna kingside castle. I'm going to take his knight just to relieve some pressure. I'm gonna drop down here, shore up some defenses. Don't like having my pawns on black with his bishop there. Really would prefer to have my pawns focus on being on white. This is perfect. This is great. Let's see. I've got some pawn pushing here. I can go pawn push, bring my rooks over to focus on this file. I think I want to stop this pin on my king. So I'll push up G2. It's a little preemptive move, but gets the job done. If he pushes up 2, I come here. You could also just sit here and if he pushes. Let's see. I think I push up 1 here. I push up 1 if he comes here. This is fine. Ah, fluff. Hey, you ever just do something stupid? That was terrible. I had it and then it was terrible. Alright, let's try again after that embarrassment of a game. I feel like I had a really strong position and I just choked it away because I was being too passive? Maybe? I don't know. Bad. We'll go with bad. I know, they've got like this big fun mess and stuff, but I really like having this attack on this pawn. I just like, yeah, I just like having this going for me. He pushes up 2, I take, queen takes. I don't think I have any follow-up from there. That's weird, but fine, I think. I'll do a queenside castle, push up pawn. Can't, if he pushes up 2, I win the rook. That's a fine trade for me. I can do a pawn push. If he pushes up, I feel like I'm in a good spot. I think I let this roll. Some obvious annoyances, but boom, boom, pushes up 2. I come here, threatening the bishop. Don't really want to because I mean it strengthens his control over the middle of the board. So I've got here. I think I'll solidify my pawn structure, get my bishop an escape square real quick in case things get messy. Ugh, that's tempting, but I think knight here. He can't push up this way. If he pushes up this way, not quite. But we'll see what he does. It's okay, I feel. Let's just drop back down and see what he does to d4. Probably a waste. He might go g5. I was hoping I had something good being played out, but I don't at the moment. It's a good knight here. Keeps this solid. If he pushes, that's kind of annoying. If he pushes, probably should have just taken the bishop. Definitely should have taken the bishop. But if he pushes pawn, I go back to d4. Starting here, he pushes up. If I take, he takes. Threaten. Boom, 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 and I'm threatening longs. This is risky, but I'll do it. This is risky with knight d6, but he's going to take back here. My rook takes. I've got pressure here and here on these. Well, not on this file, really. He hasn't castled yet, but he's got to keep protection on his knight, so he may go bishop. e5 is an option. It's an annoying option. I got to retreat. I don't think this was a great move because he can still castle. He can even go rook c7. If I come here, he goes here, and I'm pinned, and that's not great. Let's threaten the bishop. If he takes, I push up, and I have his bishop. I don't have his bishop necessarily, but not great. Not actually great now that I'm looking at this. A lot of mistakes by me. Probably throwing this game. Just double up on here. He has to go rook to defend. I can push pawn up, then he comes here. It's not great for me still. But if he goes rook c7, that's fine. Could possibly go bishop f2. He can't castle. He can do this, but if he goes here, I take the rook. Boom. Knight captures. I win the rook. I don't think that quite does what I want it to. Well, if I go here, boom, here. Not playing this great. Not playing this game too great. And now his knight can get out of here. That was kind of a misplay by me. Delaying, because his knight can probably drop back to b8. What do I have in that situation? I don't have much. He can't castle still. I can drop bishop down and come this way. Still can't castle. He comes here, I take. This is all protected and fine. If he trades with the bishop, I take. His rook comes down. I think I lose. I'm just gonna rook here. Now he can castle, but I come here, I got a pin. I take. I'm throwing this game. This is gonna be a loss. I have a feeling this one's gonna be a loss. What if he makes some like gigantic mistake? It feels like a mistake. I can just do this and kick him out. If he comes here, I take, and that's fine by me. He can back up. Yeah, just. That's not much of a threat, to be honest, but it's some moves. Gives my king a retreat square. He's got less time than me, but he's up 2 pawns. Because that trade did not work how I wanted it to. Let's see, he's got 2 attacking, well, he's got 2 defending, 2 attacking, so he wins that fight. Bishop here first. See what he does. Ugh, gross. Okay. This is definitely a loss. That's okay. Well, I think I messed up easily. I think we drop the bishop down to protect. He's gonna take this pawn. Bad game. Just terrible play the last 2 games by me. He's gonna move his bishop. He does that. He's got a pass pawn. Can't do anything about. Yeah, I can't really get to it. That trade was bad by me early, did not work how I wanted it to. Unfortunate. Am I gonna get a Queen's Gambit here? We did not. Why didn't I? Oh well. I didn't even look at what he was doing, I was just making moves. I think I take. No, I don't take. I come here. He takes, I have queen captures. But then I lose this pawn. Let's castle. Let's do something like this. He takes, I take, and this is fine. Don't know if that was worth it. Probably not.
Move your hands.
It's actually not. Yeah, this is not worth it.
I'm tired telling you. Yeah.
It's like a bad play by me. Did not work out how I wanted it to. Really, he's going that way. I think I just take here. Well, if I take, his rook comes out. I capture, he captures. Yeah, it's not great for me, so I have to take. He takes with the queen. Blocks off this attack, so I don't think he wants that. Yeah. Push up and defend. Threaten. Threaten. Not much of a threaten, but it defends. Defends. Slide my rook over. Yeah, unfortunately. What would have been good about this is if he takes the knight, this would have been checkmate. And if he didn't, I could have taken here. He takes, and I would have had this, but now he can retreat. It's not great. I do win this pawn, which is pretty nice. It's a nice pawn. Oh, that was a mistake by him. Then he takes, and I have check here, and I win the knight back. Unless he wants to block, but that doesn't do me good. Then I have the open file. So I can always drop back down to defend, depending on what he does. This is solid. He's not really attacking my king with anything. So, it was an error by him. Or her, whatever gender it is. I don't know who I'm playing. Bold of me to assume. Because now I can come here to defend. I can come here to defend. I've got a pass pawn. Might want to come here and check me. So I can come here with my queen and defend. Blocks the check, and if he comes this way after this, I can bump my king up, and this is all defended. Or I'm gonna drop my king down. Either one works. But I like the bump up because this is the only way you can get to me from here. As long as I don't throw this. I've got this, but it doesn't do anything for me. Oh, I don't want to take there, do I? Maybe queen here. He takes. Not great. Got a check. He retreats. I have check here. Gives me this if he takes here. Get a nice number 4 here. Almost. It's a weird number 4, but it works. Boom, here, and I take, right? This looks like it to me, because now I'm offering a queen trade. I think I have tempo here, that's pretty good. Let's go. Oh crap, I had a forced queen trade here, I didn't even notice. Good game by me, good game, that's a solid one. Now if I can stop losing. No, I was supposed to go bishop here first. Gotta make some wasted turn there. I take, right? So I take the pawn. Okay? If he takes my bishop, I take his knight, he takes back, I win his bishop. 2-2 and I'm up a pawn. I take the pawn, he takes, boom, I'm still up a pawn. This feels like the option. This feels like this solution. I just win a pawn in this situation. Yeah, because then I come here. His defense is to expose his king. I take here. And am I not in like a ridiculously good spot for this game now? If he does anything, like slides rook over or anything, I've got bishop here. I threaten his bishop. So now he has to retreat or do something that wastes a turn of his. This is defended now. I'm attacking this pawn. I can take, but it doesn't do anything for me. Check, queen takes, check, I win the queen. I'm playing lights out this game. Queen takes, I take, boom, I win the queen. If he doesn't, I win the queen. I'm up 2 pawns. His king's exposed on the wrong side of the board. I'm even threatening this pawn, which his knight is defending, which is whatever. His king's move, let's say. I just still take the pawn, right? I take the pawn. The king comes up. I have another check. Because he can't take. Yeah. I almost. Check. My knight's out. He can't come here. He has to come back or over. So good you'd think I was cheating. And I'm up enough to where I can just pull back now. I'm up 2 pawns. His king's on a terrible side of the board. This isn't an issue because I got multiple pieces defending it. I'm going to knight here. Knight can't be kicked out by the bishop. The only way he can kick this knight out is do a knight trade, which I'm okay with. This does stop the knight from coming here, but I don't know. Maybe it's bishop here first. Bishop d7. He can still go knight d5, but I can kick him out. He comes here. I really want to push pawn. I really want to get rid of his bishop. So maybe it's bishop to e6. He takes, I take, he takes, I take. Then he has knight b5, which I'm not huge on because that gives up my pawns. So maybe a pawn push. If he wants to come over, it gets messy. I'm not a fan of it. This, at the very least, stops him for a moment. If I pawn push, and then he comes here, what was my option? I push pawn? He checks, he doesn't have anything, still have 2 defending. Yeah. So then I can set my bishop on c6 if he doesn't go knight to d5. He does that. But, again, this kind of kicks him out. He comes here, I come here. It's not a bad position for me. If he checks me, I retreat, but I still have 2 defending it. He only has 2 attacking. And then, yeah, he does. Okay, that's. Maybe I do something like this. Does have rook over, so I probably should have went rook d7 because he can win this pawn on d6. I mean rook d8 because he can win this pawn on d6, which he doesn't, which is fine. Now I offer the trade of the bishop. The bishop has nowhere to go. I take with the pawn now in this situation. He's got a very solid pawn structure now that he can't do anything about. Yeah, I like knight c4. Threatening here, threatening his rook. Check. Do I offer a rook trade? It's the same amount of pawns if I do. Unless he moves over, then boom, 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 he comes over. And I retreat to safety. This is a very, very clean game for me, it feels. I just check. See what he does. Do have to be a bit careful still. I come here, he takes. Threaten? I mean, I just retreat this way, right? coward. This is defended. If he wants to check, I run up. Don't think that was the best move by me. Yes, this is the move. What do I do in this situation? I feel like I'm in a good spot. Just need to not throw it. How do I not throw this game? I'm up a lot of pawns. I want to trade everything off. His rook was kind of stuck there, so that's good. I come here, doesn't do anything. I come here. The knight. That was a bad move by me. Thought that was mate for a second. I was like, oh no, I threw up. I messed up. Check. He takes. I take. He takes. I take. He takes. I come over, right? I'm up 2 pawns still in this situation. And this is still defended. I do this, he comes here. That was a bad move by me. I check. That was so dumb by me. I check, he comes over, I come here. Right? No, I just check. And if he does anything this way, I defend it. If he comes this way, I do this. He's on a line, he can't get past me. He's gotta go back up a little bit more. That's how it's done. You risk throwing the game for 5-6 minutes and you just pull a checkmate out because they forgot basic endgame. Woo! Go me. These games got me stressing. Last one. Last game of the night. See if I can end on a win. What did I start with? I started at 1772, I think. So we're up points regardless, which is super good. Just, you know, winning. That's pretty cool. I've been considering doing that more often. This is free, right? Yeah, anyways. Sorry, I was changing some music. Do I just push pawn here? I feel like I push pawn and I'm fine. Possibly, but it's not. I mean, this is checkmate if he takes. Check. Capture, boom, check. Bishop comes down. I take. I'll queen trade. Knight here, maybe? What's he doing?
I've been playing getting on the team.
He's getting on the tape. God damn it.
Okay, I don't get out.
I just take this way, get the check. He takes his king. I go knight here. I wouldn't extra pawn in the situation. If he takes my knight, I take his knight with. Hi. You're stealing my phone and the brownies.
I don't want your phone with the brownies.
Some people. I just feel like. Can I give up the queen here? Hold on. Do some quick maths. If I take. He takes. And then I take. I've got two rooks. against a rook, a bishop, and a queen, right? Or I just don't take, and I can move queen over. And then if he comes here, I just go queen over again, maybe? Or I just go queen here? I don't know. I got options. I don't like my options. I might just take with the queen, the knight. I think I give up my queen here. Yeah. You got enough pawn pressure. I think I just give up my queen. I can take this way or I can take this way. I like taking with my king. Because then if he comes here for the check, I have knight back here and I have a super good position in this way. And I'm threatening his bishop. Threaten this pawn. My rook's in play. Maybe push pawn up here first, and then slide my rook over, or I double my rooks. This is not a threat. Push pawn. I move rook over? Maybe? I just take here? I move my king over one because he can't come here. It's gonna take at least 2 moves for him to do anything against me. Oh, fluff, man. Do I do the check first? I think I check first. See how he reacts. I mean, it's just an in-between move either way, right? Check. If he comes this way, I have some tempo against him in this situation. Although he does want... I can't actually take here because he has this check and it's just annoying. So I think it's capture, check, bishop up. He doesn't have check still. This is defended with the bishop. He doesn't have open file space. He doesn't have attack on this pawn. I can almost offer this rook for his rook. Rook over, then bishop. And this is all defended. He wants to come here. Slightly annoying, but okay. Can't push pawn. Slight mistake by me. Almost moved on accident. I think that's perfectly fine. I could take here. He's got queen check. I've got this. What's his follow-up? Yeah, I capture. Queen check. I move up. He can come over to try and take. That's not an issue. I can push pawn. If he takes, I have... Or he does that, or I lose a rook. That's also, that's a good option for me. Just throwing away probably the game at this point. You know, super good attack built up, and then I just hang a rook. That's gonna do it for you. That's gonna completely change the game. Fluff, man. I misclicked. I misclicked. I threw the game. I threw that so hard. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. I just had to resign and leave the game. Just how embarrassing it was that I just choked that game away. How you doing, dude? You gotta go potty? Take your boy Spotty. Be done for the night. After that was super embarrassing.